Let's show you the highlights from that first period of play, a one-sided period dominated by the Soo Greyhounds. And we'll take a look at the big hit here by Goodbranson on Holden Cook. And that brought in Gabriel, who went at it with Goodbranson. And here comes the first Greyhound goal.
Goodbranson jumping up into the play. Skiers with a beautiful feed there. And the backhander always seems to handcuff goaltenders. And look at Goodbranson and the rest of the guys going, way to go, the beard, fear the beard.
Here's Fritch with a nice pass. Right there, Tyler Gaudette in front.
What a great passing play here. Wattling over to Fritch. He makes the nice move to freeze Flynn and back out to Gaudette. And Flynn had no chance. He had to watch Fritch, who's a great shooter.
There's Dolchinski with one of his patented rushes, and that time Flynn stopped the shooter. Here's another goal. That one was Michael Bunting standing in front. That was a power play goal.
Beautiful feed by Spears once again. Bunting all alone in front. The man advantage situation coming into play. The Greyhounds, 8 players getting points in the first period. The coaches love that when that's spread around.
So there's your scoring. Goodbranson his first, Gaudette his second, Bunting his third of the series. Your shot totals, 13 by the Hounds, 4 by the Owen Sound Attack. Show you the highlights from the second period of play. Each team scored once in that period, and the Attack did play a little better in that second period of play. Lots of action behind the net there.
Here's Darnell Nurse kind of getting away with one here, but that's that physical play that's been indicative of the entire series.
Big elbow. There's the goal, but came off the glass.
Off the shot by Jared McCann. A little high, but look at Michael Bunting spotting the puck and banging it out of the air. Great goal by a goal scorer.
Called the home bounce, isn't it?
No kidding.
There's another save there that Flynn made.
That was that stick stop on David Miller that kept basically Owen Sound in this one. It held it at 4-0, and now it's a 3-goal game, so that was a huge stop.
Beautiful stop, and the Owen Sound Attack turned it on a little bit after that. Here's Bigra's goal as Curtis Gabriel parked himself in front. I thought Gabriel may have deflected it, but from there, Brack is the one that knocked it in, looks like. But they announced Bigra, and they haven't changed it, so we'll leave it as Chris Bigra getting the goal.
Good distraction by Brack there on Matt Murray, and I think that's probably why he missed that shot. Not a hard one, but you know, if you get it on net, it can be effective.
All right, after 2 periods of play, the Greyhounds 4, the Owen Sound Attack 1. Let's show you the highlights now from that third period of play. The Greyhounds led 3-0 after the first. They got another one in the second, and make sure that the Owen Sound Attack weren't going to get back in this game as we start with Matt Murray making a nice save there. Here's Brian Moore starting a rush up the ice, cross-ice pass. Nice save there by Jack Flynn as he robs Watling. There's Andrew Fritch in front trying to jam home the puck, and Flynn made a nice save there. The Attack under pressure in that third period a lot. There's a shot that Bunting puts in on the rebound that came from the point. David Miller sliding it over, and the shot was stopped by Flynn, but Johnny on the spot there is Michael Bunting to jam it home, and he gets the hat trick. The Owen Sound Attack had their chances. Matt Murray simply outstanding there. He robs Nastasiuk, and Gabriel in the backhand fires it wide. And then Darnell Nurse lets one go from the point. That one beat Jack Flynn. That was the Greyhounds' 6th goal, and Darnell Nurse right off the face-off with a wrister that the Owen Sound goaltender was unable to handle. So Bunting and Nurse, the third period goal scorers. Your shots in the game were even, each team getting 31. But Michael Bunting, an excellent performance in this hockey game as he scores 3 goals, gets star number 1. Blake Spears was also fine. He had 3 assists in this game, and David Miller did as well. And that's a good sign for the Greyhounds as the youngsters dominate a playoff game. So there's your 3 stars. The final score here tonight, the Greyhounds 6, the Owen Sound Attack 1. The Greyhounds win the series in 5 games and move on to round 2 against the Erie Otters.